A diverse culture and authentic traditions, intellectually stimulating museums, beautiful natural landmarks, and hot air balloons? Yes, you heard that right. Albuquerque, New Mexico is a city filled with all sorts of fun traditions and rich history. This sunshine-filled city is easily one of the most interesting and exciting places to visit in America. And in this video, we will be discussing why you should consider checking out Albuquerque and discovering the gem that is Southwestern American culture. Autumn is a beautiful time of year, but in Albuquerque, it's more than just the foliage that makes their city special. Each October, Berkey, as it's sometimes referred to, is home to the largest hot air balloon festival in the world. For 9 days, the city skyline is lit up with over 500 hot air balloons during the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Coupled with skydiving expositions, fireworks, music, and more, you'll be overwhelmed with fun during the city's trademark event. The festival dates back to 1972, which means that October of 2022 will be a milestone fiesta as it marks its 50th anniversary. It is truly a bucket list type experience, and one of the things that makes Albuquerque unique. In Albuquerque, it's go big or go home. When the city hosts something, it makes it count. The Gathering of Nations is no exception. Each April, the largest powwow in the United States and North America is held in the city. For those unfamiliar with powwows, these are Native American ceremonies in which various tribes come together to feast, sing, dance, and discuss things. This event is a shining example of the city's diverse culture and authentic traditions. Nearly 800 tribes from the US and Canada come to the Gathering of Nations, which is highlighted by dance competitions, traditional live music performances, and even a horse parade in honor of the horse culture embedded within the tribes. For those looking to immerse themselves in the rich traditions of Southwestern American culture, spend the end of your April in Albuquerque and get to see this one-of-a-kind experience for yourself. Where would you guess Floyd Mayweather Jr. picked up his second professional boxing win? Madison Square Garden in New York? Or perhaps Las Vegas, Nevada? Good guesses, but it was actually in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Tingley Coliseum to be exact. The Coliseum seats over 11,000 people and offers all kinds of events and an intimate experience for fans. Tingley Coliseum is home to the rodeos that are held during the New Mexico State Fair, and every year in September for about 2 weeks, thousands flood into the city for this annual fair, which was first held in 1881. The rodeos are a staple of the fair, and if you're planning on going to one, Tingley Coliseum is the place to do it. It's fun, it's loud, and it'll leave you with an experience you won't forget. And of course, the fair also brings your usual fair activities, such as carnival games and rides, farm animal expositions, and all that other good stuff that is great for people of all ages. Do you know the secret of the Sandia Mountains? At the highest point of Albuquerque, you'll find these breathtaking mountains, and they offer visitors with plenty to do and explore. You can take a 3-mile ride to the Sandia Peak Tramway with fabulous views for hundreds of miles all around you. If you're looking for and are up to a fun workout, take a hike on the challenging La Luge Trail, which is a whopping 7.5 miles long. Or even consider hitting the slopes of the Sandia Peak Ski Resort in the winter. As for that secret, there are actually silver medallions that are scattered throughout the mountains on the trees. Each medallion has an engraving of a historical event that took place at or around the date the tree was germinated. Try to see how many you can find if you decide to go. A wonderful sight to see and full of things to do, the Sandia Mountains are a must-see location for visitors of Albuquerque. Sometimes we all just need a moment to breathe and get in touch with nature. If it isn't the Sandia Mountains, Albuquerque has other peaceful places to do this type of thing, and one of those places is the Rio Grande Nature Center State Park. The park's outdoor exhibits in particular are great, and include gardens, ponds, and a wonderful spot for bird watching. Another relaxing break from the noise of city life sits close to the state park, and it's the Paseo del Bosque. The Paseo is a 16-mile path perfect for walking and biking and exploring the nature and wildlife of the Southwest. The colors around you hold great powers, and the ancient Southwestern tribes were well aware of this. So much so that they decided to integrate one color in particular into many aspects of their lives, and that color was turquoise. The tribes believed that turquoise held the power of protection and wisdom. While exploring Albuquerque, pay close attention to the doors and windows of the buildings around you, and you'll find turquoise everywhere you look. What's even cooler about this is the Turquoise Museum. This exhibit offers a beautiful display of gemstones that is simply stunning. Albuquerque has a rich history of people that had a different approach to life, and this is just one of the many examples of perspective shifting things and ideas you'll find in this unique town. It's been 300 years, and Albuquerque's first neighborhood is still holding strong. Old Town is a historic town that features a blend of Spanish, Mexican, and Native American cultures. In Old Town, you get a little bit of everything. You can bring something home to your friends and family from one of the many authentic souvenir shops. Trying to get some inspiration and a personal experience with Pueblo culture that dates back hundreds of years? Go check out the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center, located just a couple of miles north of Old Town, and you'll be mesmerized by the invigorating murals, the authentic food from the Indian Pueblo kitchen, and the intricate items from the Indian Pueblo store. And of course, there's the lovely San Felipe de Neri Church. Peaceful and meditative, the church dates back to 1793 and is one of the oldest buildings in Albuquerque. Good for the heart and the soul, San Felipe de Neri is another great sight to see while in town. Who said museums are boring? In Old Town and its surrounding areas, you'll find some very fun and interesting museums for those looking to learn something new. One great choice is the American International Rattlesnake Museum, which is home to the largest collection of rattlesnakes in the country. What's cool about the Rattlesnake Museum is that they encourage people who are scared of snakes to overcome their fear by getting to see them in a safe and controlled environment. Then there's the gem that is the Albuquerque Museum. A standout in this museum is the permanent exhibit that is based on the history of Albuquerque and displays early maps, conquistador armor, weavings, and other artifacts of colonial life in New Mexico. Another great option is the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science. Here you'll find life-size dinosaur skeletons, a huge planetarium, and other fun artifacts and fossils with a focus on the ancient geological history of Albuquerque. However you are trying to expand your knowledge, Albuquerque has you covered. There's nothing like some good old family fun, and ABQ Biopark is the epitome of that. The biopark is home to the Albuquerque Aquarium, the Rio Grande Botanical Gardens, the Rio Grande Zoo, and Tingley Beach. You can catch exotic animals at the zoo, such as polar bears, Asian elephants, and Malayan tigers, to name a few. If you want to take the kids to see a shark for the first time, the aquarium is a great option. And then, of course, you can bask in the beautiful botanical gardens, or go for a beach day at Tingley. ABQ Biopark is an awesome choice that'll leave everyone in the family happy. If and when you do visit Albuquerque, make sure you try every type of food the city has to offer. Otherwise, you'll be doing yourself a disservice. There's Native American cuisine, Mexican food, and so much more. One great choice is Mary and Tito's Cafe, a local favorite built in 1963 that offers amazing New Mexican dishes. A full Albuquerque experience is one in which you immerse yourself, so have some fun and experiment a bit. And don't forget to check out the always fun downtown area in Albuquerque. Take a stroll down Central Avenue and you'll discover a lively nightlife, concerts, and other events. The Albuquerque Convention Center and Chemo Theater are both home to numerous events and concerts year-round. The recently revitalized and renovated downtown is definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a fun night out on the town. Jam-packed with fun things to do and beautiful sights to see, Albuquerque, New Mexico is a standout tourist location in the southwestern United States. The diverse culture and authentic traditions, fascinating museums, and so much more, would you expect anything less of the hot air balloon capital of the world?